Hello, my dear young minds. How are you all? I hope you all are doing really very well. In our today's class, my dear student, we are going to start our chapter number 4. And this chapter is totally dedicated to your courage. Okay, that's why the name of this chapter is Courage, Courage, Courage. Okay, so my dear student, first of all, you have to understand what is the exact meaning of courage. Courage means you are fearless. Okay, there is no point of thinking behind it. Okay? You are completely fearless. But the true meaning of courage comes whenever you are facing the face of danger, whenever you are going to stuck in the dangerous situation or in some kind of situation which you don't want to face. At that moment of time, in what way you are going to use your fierce personality, in what way you are going to use your brain, your intelligence, that is called as the your courage. Okay, that moment exactly shows how courageous you are. Okay, so come with me and let's read the chapter. Actually, this chapter is presented in front of us in the form of poem. Okay, so courage is not courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the ability to act in the presence of fear, demonstrating strength and fortitude in difficult situation. I already explained you the meaning of the situation, the meaning of this line. See, courage means not courage is the meaning of courage is not like this that you are fearless. It means you are courageous. No, you are courageous or not. Okay, you have courage or not. It shows the time in which you are stuck, and that time is dangerous situation. Okay, emergency situation. At that time, in what way you are going to use your brain, that called as your courage personality. Okay, courageous personality. Read the poem that encourages individuals to stay strong and resolute even when the burden feels heavy and the way is rough. Okay, so this poem is going to encourage us, okay, that we have to keep our mind calm. We have to make ourselves as a calm and composed person in case of any kind of situation. Okay, so now come with me and let's explore the chapter. When the burden grows heavy and rough is the way. So my dear student, this poem is starting with the person who started to climb on the top of the mountain. So here poet is trying to say that whenever you decide to explore the top of the mountains, okay, and at that time you feel that the burden which you are carrying on your back is growing heavier with each taking your steps, which with each steps taken by you. Okay, and the path rough is the way means the path which you are going to explore, which you are going to travel while exploring or while reaching at the top of the mountain is rough, full of full of obstacles. Okay, so this poem is started with the mountaineers who want to climb the top of the mountain. Okay, they are called as mountaineers. So here poet is trying to say that whenever you try, okay, whenever you try to climb the top of the mountain and you are feeling that the burden, that the things which you are carrying on your back is growing heavier with each steps you are going to take, okay, one by one. Okay, and the path which you are exploring, okay, or the path which you are covering is full of obstacles. When you falter and slip and it isn't it your day, okay, and just due to the growing heaviness, okay, on your back and the path which is very rough, continuously you are going to halt. Okay, continuously you are taking a pause. Okay, and at moment you are slipped, okay, you are slipped from your path, and it makes you to think that, oh god, I hope today is my bad day. Okay, this is not my day today. Okay, and your best doesn't measure to what is required. Okay, maybe that day is bad day for your life, but it is not going to define your personality, it is not going to define your mind. Okay, it is not going to define your personality. Okay, when you know in your heart that you are fast growing tired. Okay, so while climbing the mountain, in your heart you know that, okay, with each taken step I'm going to tired. Okay, with the odds all against you, there's one thing to do. Okay, here you are facing a many odd situations, here you are facing many obstacles, and in your heart you know that you're going to be tired, but still, above all this thing, You know only one thing, and what is that thing? That is, call on your courage and see the things through. ठीक है? Okay, so that thing which remains, okay, only one thing which keeps you, okay, which keeps you going on, that is your courage personality. Okay, the voice of your heart which is saying you that no problem, just take one more step, just take one more step, and you can do it, you can do it. This is the voice of our heart. This is our brain which is continuously telling us maybe you are going to tired, but never stop. Just try to take only one step, just try to take only one step. Okay, it means it show your heart and your brain is showing your courage. Who battles for victory ventures defeat? See, all this situation faced by the persons who is going to taste the taste of victory. Okay, see, if you are not going to, if you are going to sit all the day and you are saying all this, oh, this is very hard, this is like this, I'm not going to do it, then you are not going to taste the taste of victory. Then you are not going to okay, you are not going to feel, okay, you are not going to feel the exact feeling when you feel when you got victory, when you get victory. Okay, okay, so every person on this planet earth is fighting a battle among themselves. Okay, misfortune is something we all have to meet. See, misfortune means bad luck. Okay, so here you can see when a mountaineer fell down, slips down, he is saying, he or she is saying that, okay, today is my bad day, this is your misfortune. Okay, so in every person's life a particular period of time came when they met their misfortune, means when they met their bad luck. Okay, to take the loss with the grace you would take in the grin. So my dear student, you don't have to be fear. Okay, you don't have to feel fear from your bad luck. Okay, you don't have to feel fear that, oh my god, this is my bad luck, I'm just I'm so much fearing of what will going to be happen in the future. No, don't feel such kind of feelings. Why you are feeling scared? Everybody, we are human, we are human beings. Okay, if we are going to feel happiness at some moment of our life, then it is compulsory, then we are also going to see the sad situation in our life. Okay, this is a continuous circle of human life. Okay, so you have to be courageous. Okay, you have to be brave. Okay, when you feel victory, okay, when you achieve victory, you say, see, when you get very good marks in your examination, okay, you are so much happy. Okay, you feel very happiness in your heart. Okay, but unfortunately in some subjects you didn't get your expected marks. Okay, but don't dishearten yourself. Okay, it is your luck. Okay, it will change at some moment of time. Okay, with your hard work. Okay, so so you have to take your fall, you have to take your failure in the same way, in the same way in which you take your success. Okay, when things go against you, don't win or complain. Okay, whenever the things go against you, just don't sit down and cry continuously or making a loud sound, oh my god, what is this happened with me, why every time me, god, etc and etc. Don't tell like this. Okay, just call on your courage and green if you can. Though you fail to succeed, do not fail as a human. Okay, just stand yourself. Okay, just stand up and tell no. Okay, no problem. This time I failed, but next time I'm going to make 100% my efforts to achieve my destinated plan. Okay, you can fail at some moment of time, but never left your courage feeling. Okay, you can fail as a student, no problem, my dear students, but never fail as a human being. Okay? There are dark days and stormy which come to us all. You all know, my dear student, during the rainy season, the skies are very cloud. You can't see the sun rays. Okay? It is the part of our nature. Okay? It is the it is the personality of our nature that after a heavy rainfall, the sky is cleared and you can clearly see the bright sunlights. Okay, just like this our human life. Okay, if you are feeling, okay, if you are seeing a hardship in your life, it means what, in your upcoming future you are also going to taste the taste of success. Okay, when about us in ruin our hope seems to fall. Whenever you are feeling disheartened, never lose your hope, but stand to whatever you happen to meet. Okay, never lose your hope, stand up yourself and just gather all your courage and say, no problem, I'm just going to do it. We must all thank the Okay, we must all drink the bitter as well as the sweet. My dear students, if you love to drink mango lassi, okay, mango juice, okay, if you like to drink mango juice, then you also have to drink uh, karela juice, okay, bitter ground juice, okay. You also have to drink bitter gourd juice, okay. So my dear student, this is our life, okay, this is our life. At some moment of the time, our life is just like mango, okay, which is very sweet. But at some moment, our life is just like bitter gourd, okay, which is very bitter in taste. So we are a human being, okay, we are human beings. We have to taste sweet as well as bitter in our life. And the taste of your courage is what you do, okay. But here stands, okay, in the situation of bitterness and in the situation of sweetness, here stands your courage, okay. Here stands how courageous, how brave you are. In the hour when reverses are coming to you, never changes the battle by curse or regret. Wherever the things are drastically changed, suppose that yes, I'm going to yes, I'm on Sunday, okay, on Sunday I'm just going to do a lot of shopping, but unfortunately you can't go, okay. But unfortunately some situation arise, you can't go. Never lose hope, my dear student, never lose hope, okay. Maybe not at this Sunday, on next Sunday you can go, okay. So, my dear student, always remember, never changes the battle by curse or regret. Wherever the thing is not going according to your plan, never curse the situation. Okay, never say bad things. Never use bad words to the situation. Though you whimper and win, still the end must be met. You can cry, you can scream as loudly as you want, but situation is not going to change, okay. Your luck is not going to change. Whatever is written in your destiny is going to be happen, okay. It is all falls in your hand, but according to your hardship, how hard you are going to try, okay? How hard you are going to try, it means in that way you are going to taste the sweetness of your life, okay. And who fights a good fight through the struggle in vain shall have many victory to pay for his pain. So my dear students, and whenever, okay, and whoever the person who fights a lot in his life, in his or her life, who came up, okay, who come up by crossing all this obstacle, then in return as a reward he or she got the success of his or her life, okay, shall have a many victories to pay for his pain, okay. So nature, our God, is going to pay back them in the form of victory, okay, because they bear so much pain in their life, okay. So take your reverses as part of the plan. So always, my dear student, take failure as a part of your life, okay. Never dishearten, okay. Just take that, yes, okay, no problem. If I can fail, it means what, I can also be successful in my life, which God has devised for creating a man. We are human beings. That's why dhoop chha means shadow and darkness. Okay, shadow, darkness, and sun rays are the part of our life. Okay, we are human beings. Okay, so my dear student, this poem is written by Edgar Albert Guest. Okay, now come with me and let's explore the word meanings which we have seen during this poem. Falter means to hesitate or waver in action or purpose. Falter means whenever you are hesitating. Okay. Misfortune and unfortunate or calamitous events. Bad luck. Win, to complain or express dissatisfaction in a high pitch. Win means whenever you are screaming loudly that, oh my God, what happened with me? I'm not expecting this and this. This situation is called win. Reverses, setbacks or adverse change in fortune. Reverses means you think that this thing is going to happen, but opposite thing happened. This called reverses. Met, to encounter or face something, especially challenges or difficulties. Whenever you face challenges in your life. Venture, to take a risky or daring journey. Venture means whenever you are trying to take the dangerous path. Victory, a shortened form of victory, meaning a triumph or success. This is the short form of the victory. Victory. Persevere. Persevere means to continue steadfastly in spite of obstacles or difficulties. Perseverance means you are continuously exploring your path while tackling the obstacles in your life. Valiantly means showing courage and determination in the face of danger or difficulty. Whenever you are facing the difficult situation, whenever you are facing the dangerous situation, but still you are standing firm, that type of situation is called valiantly. Adversity, difficulties or misfortune. Adversity is the another name of bad luck, okay. So this is all in this chapter. In this way, my dear student, we have completed our chapter number 4, okay, which is in the form of the poem. Now what you have to do, just go thoroughly through this poem, try to understand each and every word of this chapter, okay, because this chapter is giving a very good moral values for our life, okay, and just try to complete the exercise of this chapter. Now I'm taking leave and going to meet with you all in our next class with a new chapter. Till then, my dear students, you have to take very good care of yourself. Bye.